Grade 12 is seen as a year that decides the rest of your life, and when the results aren't as desired, many learners feel like it's the end of the road. Almost 20% of high school learners have attempted suicide, many of them because of the high stress and pressure that comes with their matric year and results. The South African Depression and Anxiety Group says this time brings heightened anxiety, depression and suicidal thoughts.
A lot of parents and learners are calling us, expressing, distress about receiving their results, before and after receiving their results, and how they are feeling. This period often brings heightened pressure, fear of disappointment, and uncertainty about the future, all of which can significantly impact a young person's mental health. Other patterns we are noticing during results season, we see a rise in anxiety, panic attacks, sleep difficulties. There's feelings of shame, hopelessness, and also a fear of judgment from family, friends, neighbors, the community in general.
Experts in the field believe that events like matric results are triggers rather than causes of suicide and suicidal thoughts. They emphasize early intervention when teen behavior changes.
When we're talking about something like suicide or suicidal behavior, and there's different levels of it, but not everybody that thinks about suicide necessarily goes over and tries to actually commit suicide or engages in active suicide behavior. So it's a very specific thing, it's and with the matric results, it's usually not a cause of the behavior, but it is often a trigger, so usually there's other underlying things, it would be very rare for a completely healthy matriculant, they're fine, they're emotionally okay, home is stable, and they're usually progressing okay to get to a matric failure and then commit suicide or engage in suicidal behavior. So there usually is something else behind that. There's an existing mental health condition.
However, failure is not the end of the road. Both the public and private sector have programs designed to give matriculants a second chance.
This program has been designed specifically where we give grade 12 learners a second opportunity in improving their maths and science marks so that they can get entry into tertiary. And we journey with those learners, all those learners, for a full year. Exactly the same thing what the Department of Basic Education is doing for their grade 12s. We're doing exactly the same thing. So they come to us with those bad marks or poor marks. And then they journey with us. They obviously, the department remove all their previous marks, the maths and science mark. And then we start with them with a brand new SVA mark.
Various support packages available in the 11 gateway subjects and the 11 home languages, including face-to-face classes by teachers with proven track record, digital online and offline support, multimedia broadcasts, including radio and television. Many learners face emotional challenges such as low self-esteem or anxiety due to past academic failures. Teachers must act as mentors and support figures, offering guidance and encouragement throughout the program.
Who have undergone programs like these do not deny feelings of anger, disappointment and frustration when they saw their results. But they say going back and trying again was the best decision they have ever made.
I was very disappointed. It made me feel like a failure. I was like, how am I gonna get in medicine? It's like been my dream this like forever, and now it was like seeing the results was just like a shock. I'm like, how am I gonna get there and all of that. So seeing the Kuka Maths and Science program was almost like really like motivation to like, okay, I can try and fix this.
Someone is not happy with their marks, and if they have the resources and opportunities for them to upgrade their marks, I'd suggest that they go for it, because if you don't do it, then you won't be able to pursue your dreams with the marks that you currently have.
Crisis Hotline is available 24 hours a day in all 11 official languages. Anyone who needs help is encouraged to call 0800 567 567. Kim Daniels, SABC News, Gqeberha.